What's up, everyone? It's Books and Looks TV. Today, I'm going to be talking about Keyshia Cole and her identity and just about a period in her life, which I thought was interesting and worth talking about. So, Keyshia Cole is an American singer and songwriter. Her mother, Frankie Lons, struggled with drug addiction. This was highlighted pretty much on the reality TV show, which aired on BET, named The Way It Is. She would basically tell her daughter that she was mixed, which I'll discuss more later. What opened up this can of worms to a degree and caused a lot of controversy and speculation was when Keyshia Cole was invited to perform on the award show Black Girls Rock. Y'all remember that little jingle? This is why I rock. So anyway, back in 2012, singer Keyshia Cole surprised a lot of people when she revealed that she was biracial. At the time this was aired, she was being asked what it meant to be a black girl who rocks ahead of the annual Black Girls Rock show, and she said, "I'm biracial, but it's okay. I'm black. I'm black." And when you hear this, it's kind of like they're arguing where some people say, oh, they can't just be biracial, like they have to pick a side. And for being on BET, it's actually called Black Entertainment Television, which I think is interesting because I feel like generally Black people accept everyone. To me, it's okay for her to declare that she is biracial. I feel like just watching that snippet, she just made it kind of an awkward moment.
A couple weeks back, you also rocked that Black Girls Rock stage. Yeah. Right on BET. No, he's like, what you say? Yes, she did.
I had fun. I had a lot of fun, but my greatest supporters are here at BET, so I'm very happy about that.
Well, that is really good to know. I'm glad to know that we got you.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
And what does that mean to you, to be a black girl that rocks? Like, what does that mean for you? Because a lot of young women, they look up to you, you know what I'm saying?
True. I'm biracial. Yeah.
Okay, well.
But it's okay. I'm black. Wow. I'm black. No, I think it's amazing. At first I was, kind of skeptical about being a part of the Black Girls Rock organization. But then when I read on it and I realized how strengthening it is for our black women and women in general, how strengthening it is for us to come together and understand that no matter what, we rock. You know what I'm saying? So, I just think it's a beautiful organization and I'm so happy to be a part of it.
Hey, well, we happy to have you.
All right, you all.
And she seemed a bit annoyed by just saying she was black, which it's okay to say you're biracial, but I just feel like she kind of blew it out of proportion more than what it was. On social media, of course, she received a lot of backlash and she tried to brush it off. And she says, "First of all, I feel all girls rock. And by the way, I don't know what I'm mixed with, nor have I tried to find out via Twitter." She said, "I was raised in Oakland. My mother is a black woman. However, I do not know my father, nor really care to know." Still, that statement was hard for Keyshia Cole to shake, and it was attached to the very sad reality that her paternity had been in question for a long time. So she chose to address the "I'm biracial" comment for the first time on air on her talk show, One-on-One with Keyshia Cole. She couldn't do it without her mom, Frankie, being present because she said that her mother was the reason she didn't even know who her father was and who was the one who told her she was mixed.
I have a really serious question because the only problem is, right, she told me that I was mixed. You told me that, right?
No, I said you were other.
Okay, what's other?
And you are other.
What's other? Explain to the public because my fans are really upset. They think that when I repeated that I'm saying that I'm not black, which is not the truth.
Black is a color, first of all, so don't listen to that.
Okay, but can you explain so they can get off the back about it?
That your mother is one color and your daddy.
Okay, you told me I was mixed with what?
So let's just clear some things up for your fans and everybody.
Okay.
Today, December 11th, you are saying on record that Keyshia's father is an Italian Caucasian who has passed away, and Keyshia has never seen a picture of him. She's never seen.
But we can get the picture. He had his own bar and grill. It's called Pal Joy's.
Really?
It was at East Ridgemont, San
Guys,
Jose.
as a young girl, I looked up Pal Joy's. I called 411. Y'all remember that?
It's in
I called
San Jose.
a bunch
It's
of
in
times.
San
It was
Jose. I'm
never-
not gonna wait.
Does he have
First
family?
she told me it was in Los
Some-
Angeles, guys. I called
We have
Los
to do
Angeles,
our
and it was
research.
not one there.
I don't know anybody.
So,
I don't know anybody because, you want me to be honest?
Yes, please.
Nah, I'm keeping.
Oh, come on. Like, this is just not cool.
He was a guy that I used to date.
Okay.
We figured.
I know that part.
When I was a lady of leisure.
Okay. Did you?
And I became attached.
Okay.
Because he went to his grave trying to get me to stop doing prostitution.
Okay.
And
how did you meet him?
Well, it speaks for itself.
Okay.
Duh, prostitute.
Did you not?
No, I never told her that.
Oh boy.
Now that you asked me that, he picked me up and he told me, "You too pretty to be on the street," and he took me to his bar, and I was drunk and we talked. We didn't do anything. And he said, "You don't need to be out here. What are you doing? What are you doing?" And then he used to come and get me. He said, "How much your pimp want?" And he would give me the money to take to him, and he would keep me all night and talk to me. He cared. He really did.
You're hearing this for some of this for the first time, I'm assuming.
He was a wonderful guy. He wasn't my type.
Well, see, the problem with that is that there's someone else
that's saying that's not
that he's your father?
He's not your father.
Okay. I just want the general public of the people that has been my fans over the years to understand that this is not something that I got from myself in my own mind, right? This is something that was told to me, and I wanted to express that.
It's a lie. It's not the truth, and we just have to put closure on
my fans because
I think it's important. First of all, I think you're.
And so Keyshia Cole pretty much says on the show, "I have a real serious question because the only problem is, right, she told me that I was mixed. You told me that, right?" So she was trying to clear it up with her mom. Again, Keyshia Cole was trying to clear it up because people, they dragged the mess out of her for that. Keyshia Cole says, "I just want the general public of the people that has been my fans over the years to understand that this is not something I got from myself in my own mind. This is something that was told to me and I wanted to express that." During this segment, her mom stuck by the other story because she says that Cole's father is an Italian Caucasian man. And so I'm not trying to be rude, but I think her mom being on drugs probably did something to her mind, or she probably literally didn't know. So it kind of seemed like she was probably trying to piece stuff together, but she really just didn't know who her father was, unfortunately. Later on, she found out the man pretty much kind of had a liver disease and that it was indeed Keyshia's father. But that didn't provide much closure for Keyshia Cole, especially since she says that there was someone else claiming to be her father. Back in 2016, she said a man named Virgil Hunter, a former boxer, was confirmed to be her dad. However, all those years later, that excited Instagram announcement had been deleted, as told by Madame Noir. And she also did ancestry tests to her ethnic background. And it turns out that she was, I think, less than 50% black. That kind of proved her saying that she was biracial. Maybe 53.7% non-black. And I guess by that, to me, she's mixed. And so now I'm going to read the public opinion. Someone says, I can't imagine what it's like not knowing who my parents are or my family history, but I do wonder, just from a psychological standpoint, what this means for her going forward. Sort of like Jewish, or was it Italian woman who found out she was biracial in adulthood, because Keyshia also wasn't raised culturally biracial. Will this change who she feels she is as a person? Can she receive more social privileges? For anyone wondering, her biological father is biracial. Of course, she is happy to post this. She went on TV show after TV show claiming that her father was an Italian white man. She made racist comments about black people and tried to use her non-existent white father as an excuse. Her self-hatred was very obvious. Someone says, why would that be a problem when she is actually mixed race? People clown Keyshia Cole for years over saying she was mixed. Now she has the receipts. She's majority non-black. Mixed people don't have one look. And if she fit the stereotypical look, no one would have doubted her in the first place. Someone goes on to say the video didn't work at first, but you basically see she's over 50% non-African ancestry. I'm very skeptical of this test. It's best to break down by ethnic group because some of them have migrated to other parts of the continent. Also, Liberia has freed slave descendants, ethnic groups from Western Sudan who immigrated there centuries ago, and neighboring ethnic groups that ran away from the slave trade. Anyway, as long as she's happy, she does share similar features to people from the Senegambian region. Another public opinion states, while there are many bi or multiracial ethnic celebrities who are perceived as black merely because of their appearance and to some degree because of their associations, President Barack Obama, Halle Berry, Tia and Tamari Mowry, Bob Marley, Lenny Kravitz, Lisa Bonet, Mike, etc. are also bi multiracial ethnic whose appearances defy a label of unquote just black, even to the point where many don't even know they are biracial. I personally think it is pretty pointless to assign someone a monoracial identity for the comfort of one group who thinks that celebrities should acknowledge their blackness and only their blackness. So to me, this story kind of reminds me of Sean King when he basically said his mother had like a personal history that he wasn't proud of and how she didn't know his father. And he proclaimed himself as black, although he is perceived to a lot of people as like white passing or biracial, but he always presented himself as black and he was in black spaces. And then I think of people like Lenny Kravitz, who basically said he was never invited to the BET Awards, though he claimed he wanted to be there. And Keyshia Cole happens to be biracial or multiracial, and she basically, I want to say she didn't want to go to Black Girls Rock event. I think she just wants to proclaim that she wasn't just black, and it came off wrong to a lot of people. I'm thinking that sometimes people obviously have various experiences and alignment to their bi-ethnic identity. And so her mother telling her that she was other, I don't think that helped her like resolving like who her father was. So I think it was deeper than just being bi-ethnic. But let me know down below if you think it was a bit of self-hatred or you think maybe it was something else. And I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for listening to Books and Looks TV. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because y'all know the algorithm be playing with me.